Quadrafire or the secondary burn fireplace insert people. So if you look at the holes on this, when I cleaned my fireplace, the holes were facing down. And that's the way they were installed by the installer. And the last guy that cleaned it replaced them the same way. I've done all kind of research and looked around. There is absolutely nowhere where it says these holes should be facing forward or down. However, here's why I think they're facing the right way, because people noticed they were different. When I put them on, if you look at the little tabs there on the side, those 3 screws, there's a little cut out on the tube. It's only one way that that little tab fits into. And since the screws at the bottom and that little tab only fits one way, it's impossible for the holes to face down if you use the correct little tab where those screws are. So I use those screws. I think this is the right way. I still have not. I've called Quadrafire, which is the worst customer service in the world. You can't get anybody. They refer you to dealers, and not one dealer out of 15 knew the correct answer. I got answers like, it doesn't matter. As long as it's not backwards, it's okay. It just blows air, so it shouldn't make a difference. I got all kind of crazy answers. So if somebody, I even asked for a picture. And I've got 2 manuals on how to put this thing together and install it. Neither one of them address where the holes. I'm guessing they don't address the holes because the slot where that screw goes into, and I'll see if I can zoom in on that, is there's only one place where that little hole goes into right there. So if you use that little hole, it makes the holes face forward. But I still can't find anybody that tells me why it should face forward or why it shouldn't face down or why it matters. All I get is a superheated air. This is considered a new high efficiency type stove. This hot air gets blown in from the top and it superheats to get to 1,000 degrees, which ignites all the unburnt fuel that would normally go through the fireplace, which is right up here where the flute is. And that's where the air goes out. So before it goes up there, this superheated air from these secondary burn tubes, they're called manifold tubes or whatever. And then on top of the manifold tube is the board, the baffle board, and on top of the baffle board is, somebody asked if it was asbestos. It's a ceramic blanket. And that keeps all the heat inside the stove for the longest period, which is why this little gap up front here is the only way that the air gets out. So this is slanted right here on the side. On both sides it's slanted upward, which makes sense on why the air would be pushing forward. When the doors are shut, the air, the unburnt fuel and all the heat has only one place to go. The smoke is out to the top. So I got that question on my other video because because they were different, and I'm glad you people caught that because I know you're paying attention. And I did notice that, but I knew I put them in right because of the tabs over there to the left, but just to be sure, I tried to get an answer, and I could not. Not one person can show me a picture on why, if they're faced any other way, it's not good. Now, a couple installers did say, every one I've installed, the holes always face forward. But he goes, I don't know why. It's just I've installed a bunch of these in different styles, and most all holes face forward. I've never seen one facing down or backwards. So obviously if you put them up, it would be on the baffle board and the holes would need to be there. So I'm pretty sure you could screw it up if you went up. And a couple of installers says, the only thing you're going to mess up by putting them in different is you'll mess up the efficiency of the oven on how much of the wood it burns and how efficiently it burns it. So most people are like, it's not that critical, it's not going to start a fire, but for most efficiency, assuming the engineers knew there was a reason and they didn't just make it up, there's a reason that those holes should be facing forward. If anybody's got expertise in this area or can find a better answer than me, I would love it. And I will update it and pin the comment. So if you get to this video later, read the description and read the pinned comment And if I get any new advice or technical data that explains this, I'll be happy to share it. All right, so that's the baffled dilemma. I'm getting a lot of questions on why the holes are facing forward after I put it back together and they were facing down when I took it apart. All right, we'll end that there.